This is the Redmi Note 14 Pro Plus. This was launched last September 26 on China, making it the first phone to use the Snapdragon 7S Gen 3 chip. Since then, it has been included on Antutu's top 10 flagship killer smartphones of September. And it even surpassed the iPhone 16 Pro Max on GSM Arena's Week 39 popularity rating. With all the accolades and hype surrounding this phone, ang tanong, worth it ba or overhyped? Well, before we begin, linawin ko lang na this is just a first impressions and quick unboxing video. Magkakaroon pa tayo ng mga follow-up videos after this, including our full review and a separate gaming review. So, if you're interested in those videos, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you will get notified each time may bago tayong upload. So, this is the box of our Redmi Note 14 Pro Plus, which is literally the same as the previous ones we've had every year. I got the 12256 gig, but you have the option to get the 12512 gig or the 16512 gig kung sakaling nakukulangan ka doon. This is still not available globally, and hindi tayo sure kung kailan i-release yung Redmi Note series dito sa atin. Pero if you are interested, you can send a message to our friends from AHH Xiaomi Manila kasi doon ko nakuha yung unit ko for 18,800 pesos. Yung 12512 gig naman will cost you around 20,800 pesos. Ilalagay ko na lang yung link ng shop nila doon sa description box. Pag open natin ng box, we have our SIM ejector pin, some paperworks, and a black TPU case. Nagustuhan ko yung case na to. Kasi bukod sa makapal, okay din na color black siya. Kasi nga, yung mga clear jelly cases from before, naninilaw agad after a few months. Yung fact din na meron ng included na jelly case means hindi mo na kailangang bumili or maghanap ng case, which is kinda difficult lalo na sa mga bagong release na phones. At the bottom, we have our Type-C charging cable and a 90-watt power brick. So, overall, with the Redmi Note series, complete package pa rin yung makukuha mo. May case, cable, and power brick. Unlike sa 14T and 14T Pro na case and cable na lang. Finally, we have the Redmi Note 14 Pro Plus. Yung unit natin is called Porcelain White, but you can also get this in Star Sun Green and Midnight Black. Looking at our back panel, makikita natin na nagkaroon sila ng design shift. Kasi yung camera module natin is now at the center with what they call a squircle design. Hindi na bago tong design na to. Kasi we already saw this with some iQOO phones. Medyo on the left side nga lang yun nakaposisyon, while this is at the center. Nevertheless, gusto ko siya. Kasi it gives the phone's design a bit of an aesthetic balance. Yung back panel natin is made of glass. And it's worth noting that this is the very first Redmi phone with a dual Gorilla Glass protection. Yung front panel kasi natin uses a flagship level Gorilla Glass Victus 2. And yung back panel naman uses a Gorilla Glass 7i. Manipis lang yung Redmi Note 14 Pro Plus, especially if mag-opt out ka sa paggamit ng case. Sa top part naman, we have a microphone, a speaker, and an IR blaster. While the volume rockers and our power button is located at the right side. Sa bottom naman, we have our dual SIM card slot, another microphone, Type-C charging port, and our speaker grill. While the left side is completely clean with no buttons or ports. Yung front panel natin has a dual curved design. And before, hindi talaga ako fan ng curved screens. Pero dahil every year, I get the Pro Plus version of the Redmi Note series, it kinda grew on me. We have a 20MP front cam at the center, and it can shoot 1080p videos at 60 FPS. Sa likod naman, we have a triple camera setup. A 50MP main cam, a 50MP telephoto cam, and an 8MP ultra-wide cam. Kaya naman itong mag-record ng 4K videos at 30 FPS. Okay, at this point, especially if you are familiar with last year's Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus, you might be thinking na this kinda looks like a downgrade. Kasi nga, yung Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus has a 200MP main cam. Actually, nireview ko rin last year yung 13 Pro Plus. And kung matatandaan nyo, isa sa mga criticisms ko sa phone na yon is that although yung main cam niya is a 200MP, yung secondary cam niya is an 8MP ultra-wide lang. And yung third is a laughable 2MP macro cam. At the end of the day, these are just numbers. And yung end result pa din yung magiging basehan. And based on the photos that I took with the Redmi Note 14 Pro Plus, this camera is definitely an upgrade. Photos look sharp. And more importantly, it doesn't look over-processed. Maganda rin yung color accuracy. And portrait shots are flagship level. You can expect a more detailed discussion and more camera samples sa full review. So make sure to check that out. The phone comes with Android 14 and Xiaomi's HyperOS out of the box with up to 3 years of software update. As expected, since naka-CN-ROM tayo, marami siyang bloatware apps that came pre-installed. Pero you can easily uninstall them in about 2 minutes. Wala rin siyang pre-installed na Play Store. So, ako mismo yung nag-install via the Mi App Store. Anyway, kagaya ng na-mention ko kanina, this is the first phone to launch with the Snapdragon 7S Gen 3 chip, which is one of the most powerful mid-range chip today. I've run this through popular benchmark testing apps, and here are the results. In terms of gaming, since limited yung time natin, I've only managed to try this with CODM and Asphalt 9. Pero so far, okay naman yung performance niya. Flagship level yung display quality ng 6.67-inch OLED panel natin, and kung makikita nyo, colors are really vibrant. Sa CODM, naging smooth yung experience ko even with constant moving and panning ng screen thanks to its 120Hz refresh rate. On paper, mas mababa yung camera and charging speed niya compared to last year's Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus. Pero pag nagamit mo na siya, mas ma-appreciate mo yung mga improvements na ginawa nila, lalong-lalo na sa camera. Marami pa tayong pag-uusapan, especially specs-wise. And I'll also let you know about yung user experience ko after I've spent more time with the phone. So make sure na nakasubscribe kayo so you won't miss our full review. For the meantime, that would be it for our unboxing and first impressions video of the Redmi Note 14 Pro Plus. See you guys in the next one.